Well, this is where I spend a lot of my time reading, and reminiscing about things. And right there, we're standing in front of the Jersey Lily replica that's at Pearl Brewery here in San Antonio. We just thought we needed some pictures to promote the group, and we had a photographer come out there and take pictures of us with our new outfits. We never did do any commercials or anything like that to promote the group. This picture right here, this is a drawing done by my friend Luis Valderas, and it's called Pesadilla de Mariachi, the Mariachi Nightmare. I don't know whether you can distinguish where I'm at. Right there. This guy right there. At one time, there's less than 100 musicians there. That's the extent of the mariachis that were supposedly here in San Antonio at that time. And I knew just about all of them. I might have not met them personally, but I knew who they were, okay? Now it's impossible to know all of them. They've multiplied so much, All the schools, colleges, the churches, they all have mariachis now. Juan Ortiz, I think he was the very first one to start teaching mariachi music here in San Antonio. He was teaching at Lanier High School. And then, I think it must have been in the late 70s when all the churches started encouraging their people to start learning how to play mariachis music. And especially the mariachi mass. All the churches wanted mariachi masses to be played at their church. Middle 70s, late 70s, yeah. And groups started sprouting all over the place. It was, at the end, it was very exciting to me what was happening. It was unbelievable. I had gone to La Mansión del Rio, and I took my portfolio of pictures of Mariachi Azteca, and I asked them if they needed a group to entertain there. And the manager there told me, sure, we would like to have you. But this is what I want you to do, get me a poster of some sort. So I had a friend of mine make me that poster. And we would put it on a tripod in the entrance and let them know when we were there, It went over pretty good. People would compliment me over there. That poster there is the Miller High Life beer. They would sponsor a lot of the festivals here in San Antonio. And every year we used to go and do festivals for Miller High Life. Had a lot of fun doing it. I even wrote a jingle. And we used to sing for Miller High Life. We were out there.
How did it go? Can you sing it?
I don't forget the lyrics. It's been such a long time. It was in the early 70s, When Francois became the symphony director here in San Antonio, we did the commercial to promote him here in San Antonio. And we did it there at Mi Tierra restaurant. And it was a pretty nice one. They just called one day and they wanted to do a commercial, and they wanted us to do it for them to promote him, to introduce him to the city, what it was, an introduction. And he put on the mariachi hat and stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, When we played for, the Cardinal Wright, from the Vatican, we played for him. We also played for the Russian cosmonaut right before they had the Apollo Soyuz link up. We entertained them on the river. That was very nice. And we also played for Lady Bird Johnson at the Pedernales Ranch. When the first mariachi mass was played worldwide, and we had the mass there at the convention center downtown, Bishop Flores was riding with us in one of the cars going towards to the convention center. There was 4 or 5 people inside that car, that limo. No, it wasn't a limo; it was just a car. And one of them said that the United Nations had requested that mass to be on television because they were going to show it worldwide or nationwide. Also, the picture of the Mariachi de Colores in front of San Jose Mission, I was told that that was requested by the United Nations. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I was told. There was 2 singers here in San Antonio at that time that a lady singer, I think her name was Blanca Estela, and the gentleman's name was Armando de Hoyos. And they wanted some pictures to promote themselves. And while they were taking those pictures of them, then the photographer asked us to pose by ourselves. This group here, that group there, and this group here, that's Mariachi America. And Enrique Benavides is the director of that group. He is the trumpet player. He used to play with me with Mariachi Azteca. You can see he's over there. See Enrique? Well, after I retired, I didn't have any group anymore. And he told me that they needed a mariachi in Austin at La Parrilla, and that they had a good clientele, but Enrique didn't have a group to take over there. So if I could help him put one together. So we put that little group together, and we did those jobs. We were there for about a year, 2 years. Well, I loved the music. I loved it. Yeah, I have a lot of mariachi records. And, when I feel like listening to some music, I just go ahead and listen to it. Well, this is made in Mexico, right? And it's an instrument specifically for mariachi music. And this particular one was broke, and I repaired it, and it had that real thick black varnish or something on it that it took me a good while to remove it all, and then I redid it, restained it, and revarnished it myself. But it's got a louder sound than this one. And it may be that I haven't played this one in much longer time than this one. This is actually the yin yang. It's a Cinco de Mayo commemoration. The tempo of un son jalisciense. It's a very unique style of playing. Okay, Mariachi Nuevo Tecalitlán, instead of playing it like that, they go like that. Where they got that from, I don't know. I'm right here. See, I'm playing this guitar. 1969. And they went 37 years without me playing it. Once I learned the vihuela, that's what I played, and then I picked up the guitarron. So this one stayed in that thing, and it's been tuned ever since. It's always tuned. Golpe. This is a 5-string guitar. I sold it to one of the guys when I picked up the vihuela. I sold him this one. But see the type of belts that we used to use before? Here, this is it right here. Yeah, the Malaysians don't use this kind of belt. This is the type of belt that they use now. See?
Cuando en verdad se ama tanto como yo te amo a ti, jamás te dejaré de amar.